Top Gun: Maverick, although extremely successful, grossing around $295 million at the domestic box office, now has a legal battle on their hands. Paramount was hit with a copyright lawsuit by the family of the author behind the original story used for the Top Gun. It's definitely an interesting case, given it's a much-loved property with a high-profile cast and massive budget. Entertainment lawyer Rod Lindblom, who is not involved with the lawsuit. As a practitioner, I will definitely be watching to see how some of the case-specific issues are adjudicate over the next several years, as it will have a big impact on an area of law that is currently in flux, he continued. But the main takeaway is that the studios need to take reversion of rights claims much more seriously. Why would a studio with a valuable franchise or iconic piece of intellectual property, which it is going to sink hundreds of millions of dollars into, not keep the financial peace with potential rights holders? Pondered Lindblom. The whole ask for forgiveness later idea is a pretty bad look when you're talking about a massive studio seemingly steamrolling the little guy. These claims are without merit, and we will defend. The lawsuit was filed by Shosh and Yuval Yoneh on Monday in California. The Yonehs are the heirs of Ehud Yoneh, the author of the 1983 article Top Guns. The storyline for the original Top Gun film was based off the article. Lindblom further pressed that frankly, it's arrogant, and, more importantly, legally risky, when it needn't be. Meanwhile, copyright lawyer Mark Ostro of NYC-based Romano Law, who is also not involved in the case, how this could happen. This case involves the effective service of a termination notice under Sec. 203 of the Copyright Act, he detailed. The service of a termination notice is fairly commonplace with older, valuable works, as the provision was enacted to give creators, or their heirs, a second bite at the apple, to be able to make a new deal for the exploitation of their work, given that early in their career, he may not have had. Ostro shared that Section 203 provides the creators, or heirs, the right to terminate an assignment of rights by contract during a 5-year window starting from 35 years from the assignment of the rights. He noted that the movie rights were assigned to Paramount in 1983 in this case. Termination is a tricky process, but assuming all the formalities were followed, a properly made termination notice is self-executing as of the effective date in the notice, he explained. Notices can't be served more than 2 years prior to the effective date within the 5-year window. As for if star Tom Cruise, who is not being personally sued, could have been aware of the legal situation, Ostro said it is possible but not likely.